a continuation of Freud's psychoanalytic theory, the three-component and personality adjustment. We all know that Freud's theory has three components: the id, ego, and the superego. So, Freud said that a well-adjusted person is the one who has a strong ego who can help satisfy the needs of the id without going against the superego while maintaining the person's sense of what is logical, practical, and real. So it is not easy, but it is not easy for the ego to do all that and strike a balance. So if the id exerts too much power over the ego, the person becomes too impulsive and pleasures. On the opposite direction, one may find the superego so strong that the ego is overpowered. The person becomes so harsh and judgmental to himself and others' actions. So the person's best effort to be a good may still fall short of the superego's expectation. For example, Farhan is thirsty. Rather than waiting for the server to refill his glass, he reached across the table and drank from his mom's glass. This example represents the id because it focuses on immediate gratification or satisfactions of the children's needs. Example number 2. Farhan is thirsty. However, he knew that the server would be back soon to refill his glass. So he waited until then to get a drink, even though he really wants a drink from his mom's glass. So this example represents the ego. It deals with the demand of reality man. So the third example is Farhan saw a cell phone left on the table he was sitting, and he wanted to take it. However, he knew that it was wrong to take someone else's belonging. So he decided to turn over the phone to the restaurant manager to locate the owner of the phone. So this one is a super ego. Okay, it embodies personal's moral aspect man. So gibana-bana niya kung tama ba o mali nga kwaon niya ang cellphone without noticing the other persons, or iuli ba niya, or like dili ba niya iuli. So at the end of the story, he decided to turn over the phone sa manager to locate the owner of the phone, which is the best examples for the superego. So these three components are works together to create a human behavior. So the id, which create the demands, ego that add needs of the reality, and the superego, which adds the morality to the action that was taken. So the part of personality that, according to Freud, represent internalized deals and provides standards for judgments, conscience, and for future aspiration. So the ability of a learner to be well-adjusted is largely influenced by how the learner was brought up. So mag-base gihapon siya kung unsa ang upbringing sa children, sa it's either siyang family or environment niya. So his experience about how his parents met his needs, the extent to which he was allowed to do the things he wanted to do, and also he was taught about right and wrong. All figures to the type of personality and consequence adjustments that a person will make. Freud believed that the personality of an individual is formed early during the childhood years. So it says that the personality of a person is naga-form gid siya during gid sa childhood years nato. So what are the characteristic of well-adjusted person? I have here the maturity in thinking, emotional balance, warm and understanding towards others, free from tensions due to routine events, and independent in decisions making. So these kaning lima ka buok gaari mao ni siya ang characteristic of a well-adjusted person. So according to Freud's theory, certain aspects of the personality are more primal and might pressure to act upon the most urges. So other parts of the personality work to counteract these urges and strive to make the conform to the demands of reality.